Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be on this Meepo board remote. So I'm going to tell you guys all the functions of this remote along with describing what all the things on the LCD screen do in case you're just wondering or getting a new board or just curious on how something works. So we'll be going over how to change this to miles per hour or kilometers an hour, how to change the different modes of braking, how to change the different modes of speed, just like what everything means, and then we'll talk about what this whole screen means. To get this started, we're going to be talking about how to go forward and backwards. So the forward, brake, and reverse. So if I just bring up this contrast here, as you can see, this is the forward mode, and that stops, right? So that's pretty normal, and brake is just pulling back on this little dial here, and to go reverse, double click the power button. So that changes it to this. I think that means backwards mode or something. Actually, yeah, forwards and backwards. Let's get a clear view on that. So double click it, goes into forwards, brake, double click, backwards, and it will go into reverse. Okay, so for this next one, we're going to be talking about how to change it to miles per hour and kilometers an hour. So mine's set at miles an hour right now. And all you do is, first of all, you have to power it off. And then, while powering it on, so you want to hold the function button and the power button until it comes up to this screen. So, once you're here, as you can see, the top one says unit, miles per hour, kilometers an hour. I like mine set at miles an hour because that's just more familiar to me. But to go to miles an hour, click your function button. To go to miles an hour, just use your scroll wheel to change. And you can hear it changing. So another cool thing is if you're using this on a do-it-yourself board or something like that, you can change the wheel speed. So this calculates how fast you're going on the board, and it's kind of important. So with the 100mm wheels that my board came with, I would say it might be important to calibrate this. I haven't yet, but it's just to display the correct values. So if your board's going 30 miles an hour, let's say, and if this says 30 miles an hour and you're actually going around like 25, you can set this lower or higher, and it just turned off because it saved. So you can set it lower and higher based on your speed. So this third one is going to be changing how to brake and your braking power, I guess. So this one's pretty easy. All you have to do is hold down on the trigger and click your function button. So that'll cycle between braking high, braking pro, braking low. So low, medium, high, and pro, just like your normal speed modes, and I'll show you how to do that. That one's even simpler, as you just click this function button without touching anything else. So you get your low, medium, high, and pro. Now I like staying around medium to high. It's a comfortable ride. Pro is pretty fun. According to my GPS, I've hit 31.5 miles an hour once, and also 64 miles an hour, but I think that was wrong. Let me know in the comments if you think that was wrong, if you made it this far. But yeah, so low, medium, you can probably hear my board in the background. High can also go to 33 miles an hour. It's just not as fast as Pro, which gives you a little bit more torque, which is pretty fun. So this last part of the video, we're going to be talking about this screen here. So a lot of you probably don't want to read the manual or anything, but it's pretty simple. So right here, you have your remote battery. As you can see, mine just went down a notch just like 40 minutes ago, but that's your remote battery, and that'll show on the right side it's 75 to 100. A little bit left of that, when it's fully charged, it should be 100. When it's one notch down like that, it should be 75 to 100, or 75 to 99 theoretically. A notch below that would be 50 to 74, and the last notch would be 25 to 50, and if it's blinking, it's going to be 0 to 25. Same goes with the board battery level, as these are measured the same, although I find it's not completely accurate because, you know, there's some discrepancies between data sending over. So next you got the odometer right here. Mine came with like 48 miles, I believe, already on here. That's just because they have to test the ESC, make sure it's running. I don't know why they need to do 48, but that's just what I had. So what also is nice is you have a trip meter. Right here it says 0.0, and that'll tell you how long you've traveled or how far you've traveled. That's how I know my speed test that I did 13.1. I can't remember exactly, but I did get a lot of miles out of this staying on medium mode. And I'll show you a trick with this remote also, which is kind of cool. If you stick around to the end, I will show you a trick with this remote, which not many people know. So then you've got, let's see, this is just current eyes amps. So I don't know exactly what that does. Your max speed, that just shows how fast you've gone. Your miles per hour, of course you know what that is. Your signal strength to your board. So mine sometimes flashes, but I haven't had any problems with this. I'm sorry about that. I haven't had any issues with this connecting to my board or doing breaks. Everything seems to be working fine for me. See, look, it's flashing again. Then you have your braking, your mode that you're traveling in, so medium, high, pro, and low, and then you have your forward and backward. So that's basically everything that you need to know for your screen. And yeah, let's go to the next function. Okay, well, aside from this last trick that I'm going to show you, that is everything you need to know about this remote. So it's easy pairing. You can look up those instructions in a video later if you want to see that, but it's pretty simple to pair these together. But this video isn't about that, so let's zoom out and show you the secret function. So we're starting in low mode, right? So as you do this, you can see it's calculating 7 miles an hour. I think that might be a little fast, but I haven't calibrated the wheels yet because my board came with 100mm wheels instead of the 90, and I believe that changes a couple numbers. So while you have this here, you're kind of going a little slow, you know, you're ready to start again. You can go faster without changing the mode. So all I did here was push up the remote, bring it back slightly, and bring it up again. So now you see from 7 it went to 12. If you do it again, we'll probably get around 16. You can do it again, we'll hit 20. And it's kind of close. Do it again, 22, 25, it should be 26. Okay, well, it's not completely accurate. It kind of goes through, but as you can see, it's kind of like a cruise control mode where you can just full throttle it on low mode too. So that's not low, medium, high, and pro, where you can get all the way up there. That's fun. But yeah, that's a little trick that I figured out. I hope you guys like that trick. And yeah. So that's basically this video, today's video. Yeah, that was just a couple things on the remote, a couple things that I found, and that new feature. I didn't show how to pair it, but I think that's pretty easy to figure out. I did that without looking it up, but if you need to do that, there are plenty of videos on how to pair your remote. But so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, like, comment, and subscribe like usual. And stick around for more Meepo content. This is a fun board, and hopefully I can get a new camera soon so that I can record myself riding. I think I have one somewhere downstairs, but not sure. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Really excited about this board and to show you guys more of the features, especially with these 100mm wheels. So thanks for watching.